You are all welcome to this video. In our last video, we got to know and understand about distance formula. Today in this video, we all will be learning about the concept of section formula. You all know that in order to divide an object, substance, distance, etc. in equal ratios, we divide it into half. That is, into two equal parts. So can you tell how an object, substance, distance, etc. are divided into different ratios? Absolutely correct. For this, we use the ratio. Villages A and B have a 100-kilometer road in between, which is divided by a bridge, that is, point C, into 3:7. So, can you tell which of the two villages will be farther from the bridge? Well done. For this, we add both the parts of the ratio and see that one part of the road, AC, is 30 kilometers, while the other part is 70 kilometers. Hence, we can say that the village B is at a greater distance from the bridge. Between the village A and village B, the government wants to build a bridge at such a location that the ratio of distance from the bridge to village A and village B respectively is m/n. Then, the location where the bridge is to be constructed. Can you tell the coordinates of that point? Come on, let's solve this together. Let's first represent the given situation in coordinates. Let us assume O as the origin point and OX and OY are x-axis and y-axis respectively, where the coordinates of A are x1, y1 and coordinates of B are x2, y2. So can you tell the coordinate points of the bridge? Let xy be the coordinates of point C of the bridge, which divides AB in the ratio of m/n. Now points A, B and C on line ACB, let's draw perpendiculars AL, CN and BM and draw perpendiculars from point A on CN and point C on BM, which is like this. AL is perpendicular to OX, BM is perpendicular to OX, CN perpendicular to OX. And from point A and C to AH and CK perpendicular to CN and BM respectively, where the coordinates of point H are x, y1 and of K are x2, y, which are presented like this. Observe carefully and tell how many triangles can you see in this figure. Absolutely correct. Here we have two triangles, triangle AHC and triangle CKB, where angles AHC and CKB are equal to 90 degrees and the angle ACH should be equal to angle CBK because the line segment CH is parallel to BK and AB is a transversal. These represent which criterion of similarity of triangles? Well done. These represent the AA criteria of similarity of triangles, from which we can state that triangles AHC and CKB are similar triangles. Therefore, the ratio of their corresponding sides will also be equal, as shown by equation 1. With the help of the figure, we can see that AH equals x minus x1, CK equals x2 minus x, and CH equals y minus y1, and BK equals y2 minus y. Put the values of AC, CB, AH, CK, CH and BK in equation 1, where the values of AC and CB are given to be m and n respectively. Now can you find the values of the coordinates x and y of point C? Come on, let's try to find its solution. By comparing these two ratios of equation 1 and solving them, we get the value of x as mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n as values. While comparing these two ratios of equation 1 and solving them, the value derived of y is my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So we can say that the coordinates of the point C where the bridge is to be constructed are mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Y equals my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. We saw that the line segment AB that connects the 2 points A and B is internally divided in the ratio m is to n by the point C, whose coordinates are these, which is also called the section formula. Today in this video, we studied the coordinate point of the bridge to be constructed between two villages by section formula. In the next video, we will see some interesting examples based on this topic. You are all welcome to this video. In our previous video, we learned to find the values of the coordinates of point C internally dividing the line AB connecting the 2 points A and B in m ratio n, called the section formula. Today we will see some interesting examples related to this concept. Hari on point 2, 1 and Krishna standing on point 7, 6, where they are waiting for their friend Radhe, but Radhe is standing on point 5, 4. Can you express the distance of Radhe from both the friends in the form of ratio? Let's see it in the graph and set the coordinates. Assuming the point A, that is x1 equal 2, y1 equal 1 position of Hari. Point C, that is x equals 5, y equals 4 position of Radhe. And point B, that is x2 equals 7, y2 equals 6 position of Krishna. By joining these 3 points together, we get a line segment, where we have to find the value of AC ratio CB. Suppose here the ratio of AC and CB is m ratio n. Can you tell us what we need to do for this? Well done. It is correct that section formula will be used here. In this case, in the section formula's point x, by placing all the values of m ratio n can be determined, where x equals 5, x1 equals 2 and x2 equals 7. On solving which, we get m upon n equal to 3 upon 2, that is, m ratio n equals 3 ratio 2. So we can say that Radhe is standing at a distance of 3:2 ratio from both friends. Pause the video and taking the y value of the section formula, try solving the question. That's right, it is correct. Using the point y from the section formula, the value of m ratio n as 3:2 is what we get. So we can say that from any point in the section formula, the value of m ratio n can be determined. Let's look at another example. If point A -1, 8, point B -3, -2, point C 5, -2 are the vertices of triangle ABC respectively, then can you find the length of the median going from point A and the coordinates of the centroid? Come, let's solve it. First, let's construct triangle ABC. Let's assume in triangle ABC, AD going from vertex A is a median, where point D is BC's midpoint. Can you find the coordinates of point D? Absolutely correct. Point D is point B and C's midpoint. So by the values of point B and C, the coordinates of point D are obtained as 1 - 2. Since the length of the median AD is to be determined, so can you now find the value of AD?
Well done. Here we use the distance formula between 2 points,
where the coordinates of point A are x1 equals -1, y1 equals 8 and point D are x2 equals 1, y2 equals -2. The values of x1, y1, x2 and y2 are placed in the distance formula, solving which value of AD is under root 104 units. Let the point G be triangle ABC's centroid. Because from triangle ABC's 3 vertices, the medians that pass intersect at the point G, which divides the median AD in the ratio 2:1. Hence, the point G is located on the median AD. Since now we have to find the coordinates of centroid G, so try to recall and tell how did we solve this type of situation in the previous video. Absolutely correct. For this, we will use the section formula, where the coordinates of point A are x1 equals -1, y1 equals 8 and point D are x2 equals 1, y2 equals -2. From Mn, x1, y1, x2 and y2, put the values in the section formula. On solving the coordinates of point G, we get 0.33 and 1.33. In this video, we saw examples based on the section formula. In the next video, we will see what common mistakes are made while solving these types of questions.
You are all welcome to this video. In our previous video, we saw examples based on the section formula. Today we will see what common mistakes can be made while solving these types of questions.
In what ratio does the point P divides the line segment joining the points A, -1, 3 and B, 9, 8, if it is given that the point P lies on the line x minus y plus 2 equals 0. Also, Find the coordinates of point P.
Which of the following answers are correct? To solve the question, pause the video and then match your answer. Let's assume that point P divides the segment AB in k/1. So can you find the values of coordinates x, y of P? Absolutely correct. Using section formula, the coordinates of P will be 9k minus 1 upon k plus 1 and 8k plus 3 upon k plus 1. Since the point P lies on the line x, minus y plus 2 equals 0. So by putting the values of x and y in this equation, we get the value of k as 2 upon 3, from which we can say that line segment AB is divided by point P in 2:3. Since we now know the ratio of P, therefore, in the coordinates of P obtained from the section formula, put the values of k, which gives the coordinates of P 3, 5. Thus, option 3 is the correct answer. If you chose the first option, it was a good try, but this is the wrong answer.
Because in the section formula, in place of mx2 plus nx1 over m plus n and my2 plus ny1 over m plus n, instead of mx2 minus ny2 over m minus n and mx1 minus ny1 over m minus n
was placed, on solving which the value of k is 7 over 12. And solving further on this basis, the coordinates of point P are found wrong. If you chose the second option, it was a good try, but this is the wrong answer.
Because in the section formula,
In place of m plus n, m minus n was put and solved. That gives value of k as 2, and on this basis, we also find the coordinates of point P, and your answer goes wrong. So hopefully you have understood why the third option is right in this example and why the other option is wrong. Teachers can also test the understanding of students in class with the help of some such examples.